Upper 6, Daki and Gyutaro. As humans living in the lowest parts of the entertainment district, these two demons have suffered one of the most tragic and brutal backstories in the series. Gyutaro, the older brother, was born extremely ugly alongside a disease, which caused his appearance to get worse while giving him constant pain. Their mother hated him, tried to kill him multiple times, and favored his beautiful younger sister. Gyutaro worked as a debt collector and murderer to survive and protect his younger sister Ume. When his sister was caught stealing and burned alive by a samurai's wife, Gyutaro went on a rampage and killed the samurai. As they were dying, upper rank 2 Doma found them, took pity on their suffering, and gave them Muzan's blood, turning them into demons. They have shared the upper rank 6 position ever since, with Gyutaro being the true main body and significantly stronger than her sister. Ducky uses flexible, razor-sharp belts made from her flesh. She can extend them at high speed to slice, bind, and cut opponents into pieces. Her belts are extremely durable and can regenerate instantly. When Ducky is decapitated, Gyutaro emerges from her body to fight at full power. Gyutaro wields 2 deadly blood sickles that he can throw and recall. His blood is highly poisonous, capable of melting flesh and weakening opponents. As a duo, they are the weakest of the original Upper Moons. Their combined strength and coordination make them very dangerous. A normal demon mostly turns into ashes after being decapitated. But to fully defeat Gyutaro and Daki, you must decapitate both of them before they can regenerate. Upper rank 6 Kaigaku. Kaigaku is the former thunder breathing apprentice and Zenitsu's rival. He uses swords and breathing styles to fight because of his Demon Slayer Corp's background, like the Upper Moon one, Kokushibo. While he was on a mission, he encountered Upper One Kokushibo. He betrayed his teammates out of fear and begged for mercy. Kaigaku uses enhanced thunder techniques combined with blood demon art. He had a potential as a demon in upper ranks, but not long after he turned into a demon and became an upper rank, he got defeated by his rival Zenitsu. Upper rank 5, Gyoko. Gyoko is a vase demon with a pot-like body and multiple arms. By personality, he is similar to Upper 2 Doma, which is hollow and emotionless. He was a sadistic artist who turns victims into fish. His ability mostly centered on porcelain vases. He can teleport between these vases, summon aquatic creatures, and trap victims inside them. In his true form, he gains diamond hard scales and the ability to transmute anything he touches into fish. He got defeated by Muichiro Tokido in the Swordsmith village after Muichiro awakened his Demon Slayer mark. Upper for Hantengu, elderly, crying, cowardly demon who constantly blames others and claims innocence. As a human, he was a prolific thief and murderer who lied about everything, even killing his own family while insisting he was the victim. Hantengu was transformed into a demon by Muzan while he was a human awaiting execution for his numerous crimes. Whenever he feels fear or is attacked, his body instantly splits into multiple independent clones, each representing a different emotion. Sekido, the anger, Karaku, the pleasure, Aizetsu, the sorrow, Urogi, the joy. Sekido is the most aggressive one, wields a lightning staff that shoots powerful electric shocks and can paralyze enemies. Karaku is lazy and sadistic, uses a giant flesh fan to create devastating gusts of wind. Aizetsu is depressed and tearful, carries a spear that extends, and Urogi, the joyful one, transforms into a bird-like creature with wings and uses sonic screams that disorient and damage foes. When all 4 clones are defeated or when Hantengu reaches peak despair, they fuse into Zohakuten, hatred, his strongest and most terrifying form. Zohakuten is a childlike demon capable of summoning giant wooden dragons, explosive hatred energy blasts, and overwhelming physical strength. Hantengu ranks in the mid-tier of the upper moons. However, he is clearly below the top 3 upper moons in speed, durability, and overall combat intelligence. He relies on trickery and numbers rather than overwhelming force. Upper rank for Nakime. Nakime Otokawa is an one-eyed Biwa player who controls the Infinity Castle. She was promoted to upper rank 4 by Muzan, following the death of a former rank 4 Hantengu. As a human, she was a struggling musician with an abusive husband. She killed him with a hammer and discovered that murder somehow made her music better. Muzan turned her into a demon and made her completely loyal and emotionless in service. Her ability is space manipulation. She shifts entire rooms, teleports enemies, and creates infinite labyrinths inside the Infinity Castle, gathering intel without being noticed. This ability of her easily granted her a place at Muzan's favorite demons list. Upper rank 3, Akaza. Akaza is a muscular martial artist with pink hair, yellow eyes, and distinctive tattoos. As a human named Hakuji, he grew up in poverty with a sick father. He robbed pharmacies to buy medicine, but after his father's suicide and the death of his mentor's daughter Koyuki, whom he loved, Hakuji was consumed by rage and despair. Muzan offered him power and he accepted, becoming a demon who only respects strength. Akaza refuses to eat or kill women as a subconscious result of his past life as Hakuji. This principle of his makes him hate Upper 2 Doma even more. Because Doma told Akaza that the female body contains much more nutrition compared to the males, and told him he could gain much more strength from them, and he mocked him during Upper Moon meeting because of this principle of his making him weaker. Although Akaza loses his human memories upon becoming a demon, this deep-seated emotional bond persists, leading him to spare women even though it limits his potential to gain more strength. Akaza's blood demon art makes him have shockwave enhanced fists, a compass technique that detects weak points and tracks opponents, plus explosive close range attacks. While Kokushibo uses sword techniques and Doma uses a fan to fight, Akaza uses his bare hands to fight because of his martial artist past. Although his fighting style might be brutal, he respects his opponent if he sees a strength that's worth respecting for. Power-wise, Akaza is a close third, physically the strongest in pure melee, but lacks the long-range versatility of Doma or Kokushibo's sword mastery. Upper rank 2, Doma, ever-smiling cult leader with rainbow eyes and pale hair. Born completely emotionless, Doma felt nothing against people around him. He did not feel any guilt of what he did, neither cared for it. Even after he died, we see a scene that confirms his personality did not change a bit. As a child, his parents ran a cult that worshipped him as a god. He later devoured his own followers without a hint of remorse, treating humans purely as food. And Doma quickly rose through the ranks thanks to his overwhelming power and charisma. Muzan turned him into a demon when he was still young. Even though Muzan doesn't like him at all, he rose higher through the upper ranks and proved others his dominance. Doma's ability is cryokinesis. He creates beautiful yet deadly ice lotuses, statues, fans, freezing blood techniques, and even clones of himself. He is extremely playful, sadistic, and regenerative in battle. His emotionless personality made him terrifyingly calm even when he is at disadvantage. He battled the insect Hashira Shinobu Kocho while being poisoned by her medicine. He is charismatic on the surface but hollow inside. He smiles through every atrocity. He is slightly below Kokushibo in overall power but edges out Akaza due to his versatile long-range ice arts and insane durability. These facts makes Doma as the second strongest upper moon in raw destructive potential. Upper 1, Kokushibo, six-eyed swordsman with long hair mixed with black and red colors, and a calm, terrifying presence. As a human, he was Michikatsu Tsugikuni, the older twin brother of Yorichi, the strongest demon slayer who ever lived. Michikatsu was a talented swordsman himself, but he lived in constant jealousy of his brother's unmatched genius and felt overshadowed his entire life. This resentment led him to accept Muzan's blood and become a demon. After he received the blood and became a demon, he completely abandoned his past self, leaving his wife and child alone and continued living as Kokushibo, seeking greater power and longevity. He is the longest-serving Upper Moon and Muzan's most loyal subordinate. Kokushibo continues to use his sword even after he became a demon. He uses moon breathing combined with flesh manipulation. He generates massive crescent moon blades from his sword and body, extends blades from his flesh, and uses his six eyes for superhuman perception and technique prediction. He is one of the most skilled swordsmen in the series. In the Infinity Castle arc, he fought three Hashira simultaneously, Tokito, Sanemi, and Gayome, in an epic high-stakes battle that showcased his overwhelming superiority against Hashiras. Kokushibo sits far above his fellow demons. No other Upper Moon comes close to his raw sword skill and demonic enhancement. All Upper Moons possess extreme regeneration that makes them nearly impossible to kill. Upper ranks 1 to 3 are on another level entirely, while ranks 4 to 6 have been defeated by coordinated Slayer teams. Some of the Upper Moon's tragic backstories show how Muzan exploits human pain to build his army, while some of them are literal demons before being turned into a demon by Muzan. So tell me, if you were in Demon Slayer universe and had an opportunity to become a demon, would you accept it or would you continue to live as a regular human? Let me know in the comments.